Whew. I think y'all gonna like these. What's going on, everybody? Source of the Way It Kicks channel back again with another episode and an early review for you guys. And man, I'm very happy to be bringing you this video today. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. Very happy to have you here. Go ahead and click that subscriber button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop one of these videos. And please, to everybody, whether you're a subscriber or not, click that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Well, we got a few things to talk about before we go ahead and get into this review, mainly the Travis Scott Low Women Olives, guys. And man, there was a lot of W's and even more L's that ended up going out for that shoe. Now, last night, they ended up dropping on the Travis Scott site, as well as some wins were going out from various sites doing raffles. Now, on all raffles, I took L's. Travis Scott site, I took L's again. So if you were able to cop from a raffle or the Travis Scott site, let me know in the comments. It's definitely something that needs to be celebrated. But today on the sneakers app, 10 a.m. Eastern, they had the draw for the Travis Scott Low Women's Olives. And on both my phones, I took L's. But by the grace of God, my fiance's phone actually hit on a pair of the shoes today on the sneakers app. And here's the got 'em sign right here, guys. And man, when I tell you I saw that happen, I basically jumped for joy and was like yelling throughout the house because I was super happy she hit. Now, she did hit on a size 13W, which is an 11.5 in men's. And if you look at the stock numbers, stock was pretty hefty for that size and a couple other sizes as well. So if you were able to hit on the sneakers app today, if you've been able to hit on any raffles today or yesterday, definitely let me know in the comments. I want to hear about everyone's wins. And if you ended up taking L's, like I took some L's, but thankfully I did get somewhat of a W. It wasn't me personally that got it. It had to come through my fiance, but hey, a W is a W and I'm gonna take it. Let me know. I want to hear about it all, guys. All right, real quick, I gotta talk about these Wizard 3 PEs that are supposed to be dropping this Saturday, April 29th. Now, I contacted my man from Finish Line and contacted the store as well. Both confirmed that the Wizard 3 PEs are actually in stock at the store, available for this Saturday. Now, if you check JD Sport Finish Line website, you will see the little status symbol for the Wizard 3 PE. So we should be getting exclusive access to that sneaker come tomorrow. Now, usually on Wednesdays, we get exclusive access for in-store, and then Thursdays, we get EA for online. So with both going possibly out tomorrow, and that's just a hunch, that we'll be getting both tomorrow. I'm not really sure. Be on the lookout for that. It should be as early as 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, up until 11 EST, which is 8 a.m. PST. And now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these guys right here. The Jordan 6 Toro Bravo. And the box reads, Air Jordan 6 Retro Varsity Red Black. This is a size 12 men's, and yes, I do have them early. I picked these up from the Chicago Emporium, and as I always say, when I mention them, you can find them on Instagram, and they also have a website, chicagoemporium.com. But guys, take a look at these bad boys right here, and that is a ton of red all over a sneaker. Now, this is not the first time we've gotten an all red sneaker, but before we get into that, let's go over some of the features. As you can see here, we do have that university red throughout the entire silhouette of the shoe. It's in the side paneling, it's on the toe, it's on the upper, it's on the heel. It's even here in the midsole along with the black. You flip it to the bottom outsole, you have the light blue translucent outsole, you have the black as well, you got the university red Jumpman on there. And then speaking of the back of the shoe, we have the infamous Jordan 6 pull tab, which this is actually supposed to be representative of the 911 Carrera by Porsche that Michael Jordan had. This sneaker silhouette in particular was actually supposed to be designed after a Porsche 911 Carrera because that was Mike's favorite car back in the time when this was actually made. And then obviously the tongue here is black. You got the two pull holes here in the front for that as well. And then, man, I forget what they call this little thing here for the laces. I think it's like a lace lock or something. I can't remember the name of it. If you know the name, go ahead and let me know in the comments, guys. But man, I have to say this is this is one super red shoe, and you know, they used red laces in it. I mean, obviously there's just red all over. And for some people, this is going to rub them kind of the wrong way. Now, I mentioned earlier that this is not the first time we've gotten an all red sneaker. If you remember the chili red 9s, those are all red. Matter of fact, let me go pull those out for you real quick. Now, these are the chili red 9s. I basically brought these out just to show you an example of what I'm talking about, of how we've gotten all red sneakers before from Jordan Brand. Now, these guys came out, I believe last year it was. Manufacturer date on this was, when was it? May 21 to 11/21. I actually got these on a restock that JD Sport Finish Line did in store. But enough about that. There are other all red sneakers. That was, like I said, just an example I wanted to show you. This suede material is a short suede, and that might actually be an advantage if the unfortunate event happens that you get something on them, because, you know, much like carpet, right? The shorter the carpet, somewhat the easier it is to clean. Well, the same can be said for suede. Shorter hair suede, it's easier to go ahead and get some of the dirt and stains out. I would make sure you have a suede brush and suede eraser to clean these bad boys, because if you get them wet, you will cause them to bleed, and that's not something you want. But tell me your thoughts overall and your impressions of this. It does have an all black sock liner there on the inside. As I mentioned earlier, the tongue is all black. Let me go ahead and bring out the other shoe as well, and here you go. You can see both of them there together, guys. And no, they're not different colors, it's just the way the light happens to be hitting them. But man, I am someone who likes the color red. It's probably my favorite color. And here you can get a shot of the back of the shoes. Let me line them up for you if I can a little bit there. And there you go, guys. Now, they did actually match the Jumpman to the rest of the sneaker there on the back. I don't believe they always do that, but if that is incorrect, that they've done it consistently on some other Jordan 6s, go ahead and let me know. I'm definitely open to learning more about that. I mean, for as long as I've been in the sneakers, I can't really recall them doing that a ton, because it's very hard to see, obviously, that it's even back there, but who cares? In any case, now, I believe these are coming in full family sizing. They release in June on the 24th. Now, that is the date we have as of right now. Always subject to change. The retail price on these is $200. And as I stated, full family sizing. Now, speaking of that, if you are a size 7, save yourself some money. I would go for a 7Y, because it is the same size. So 7Y, 6.5Y, 6Y on down is the same size and equivalent as a men's 7, 6, and so on and so forth. But it's $50 cheaper. The youth pair is $150. The only problem with that is you won't get the red box. Usually they'll come in that youth box, which is all black with the gold Jumpman on the center. So that's something to think about as well. Although in the youth sizing for like the Cement 3s, they actually did get the reimagined style box, just as the men's pairs were as well. So let me know your thoughts, guys. Is this something that's on your radar? It definitely was on mine when I initially saw them. So I'm happy I was able to get them and bring them to you for a super early review. Now we still have the rest of April and all of May and pretty much almost all of June to get through before these even are to drop. So it may be something that could be on your radar, but more so in the back of your mind with everything else that may be happening. But let me know in the comments if this is a shoe you plan on trying to cop. In any case, guys, don't forget we are closing out this Sunday the $100 100 subscriber giveaway, and then I will be selecting a winner live. I'm not sure as of yet when I'm going to be doing that, but it will be real soon after I close it out. But in any case, this is Lewis of the Wear Your Kicks channel signing off, reminding you that every day is a great day to wear your kicks.